Hey everybody, this is the Lady of Light and I'm back with another video on cleansing crystals. And so the crystals in question here that I will be using are all of my crystal collection except for all this, because I know this is a Tesla coil, but I don't know what these are. This is a crystal combination, but I'm just going to leave it out because it'll be a little more complicated. All these here are part of my crystal collection, and I will name them as I go through this video and how they like to be cleansed. Hopefully in my next video I'll do a video on how to charge crystals, but for now I'm just going to work on cleansing. And so I'm only going to use my crystals here as an example, and if you guys have the same crystals as I do here, that's great. Hopefully it'll help, and if you don't, you can tell me in the comments what kind of crystals you have so I can do some research and then maybe make a first edition on the video. Sorry, I was thinking second edition. But anyways, let's just get into this. So there are about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 9 methods that I use to cleanse crystals. And I kind of am different about how I cleanse the crystals because of what the crystal's preferences are. Like, in my case here, like this celestite or celestine, I don't really remember. I call it celestite. This does not like water. I've heard from many people this does not like water. I've seen some people say cleanse celestite with water, and I've heard some people say don't touch celestite with water, otherwise it'll melt, you know, so you kind of just don't know. And of course, crystals can lose their color if they get exposed to like sun or too much of whatever. So I'm gonna just go through these techniques, these cleansing techniques, and then I'm going to kind of maybe give you my point of view on how you should do it. But I'm just using all these here. And again, like I said, if you guys have different crystals, you can totally let me know in the comments and I will make another video based on what you guys' crystal collection is. Oh, and another thing, if you have these crystals that are on pendants, it'll definitely work on pendants too, because up here, I have a lot of crystal pendants up here. Where's my other one? Oh, it's hiding behind my cauldron. Ha. But I have a lot of other crystal pendants, but I'm just working with my raw crystals down here. So, but again, if you have like any like earrings or a ring or necklace, whatever, if it's a raw crystal, and if it works with these raw crystals, it'll definitely work with the other ones. So, without further ado, let's get into this. So, the first of the 9 methods I'll describe is the smudging method, which is basically, I think everybody knows, you take a smudge stick, you know, you burn it, you run your crystal over the smoke, which is fine. Of all these crystals here, I'll probably have to bend over and start picking them out. I hope it doesn't make the video look too bad. But the crystals that like the smudge method here in my collection is my aqua obsidian, my carnelian, I know it's tiny in it, he's so cute. Celestite likes to be smudged here. Chalcopyrite, this right here is chalcopyrite, it likes to be smudged. Both of these are chalcopyrite. Sorry, I move around too much. Green fluorite, which is right there. Let's see. I'm reading out of a list, so I'm kind of like looking down and looking at the video at the same time. Herkimer diamond. I have one tiny yet powerful Herkimer diamond. Very, oh gosh, it gives me a crazy feeling when I hold it. But yeah, that's what it likes, is to be smudged. Smudge smoke. Red jasper. I have tumbled jasper and raw red jasper. And then labradorite. Got a nice big slab here. Really likes to be smudged. Feels really energetic afterwards. And let's see. Am I done? Nope. I've got selenite, likes to be smudged too, even though this can also be used as a cleansing method, which I forgot to mention. Selenite likes to be smudged. And jade likes to be smudged. Okay. So yeah, I think that's through. Yeah, I have like a list here on my lap of the crystals here that I have that like what. So if I'm moving around a lot, it's because I'm looking at a list and I'm not at the same time. But anyway, the next method will be salt. So see this big thing right here? This is a Himalayan, oops, my cards fell over. This is a Himalayan salt block that was culinarily used until it broke. My mom's got the other side. I have one side. I use it for my crystals. I think she uses it for her crystals, and if So yeah, it works really well. You can like set, like with this scenario, you can set all of your crystals like on top of the flat side, just lay it over, or you can set it up here. Either way, I mean, it's cool to have a block, but if not, you can just use a bowl. But anyways, the crystals in my collection that like to be cleansed in salt is carnelian here. Let me look at my list. Hematite. Where's my rainbow fluorite? Oh, there it is. Tiny piece of rainbow fluorite. Rose quartz. Where are you? Rose quartz over here. It likes to be, so all of these I'm listing right now like to be salted, cleansed using salt. Goodness, I'm tripping over myself. Tiger's eye. This is unprocessed tiger's eye, and this is processed tiger's eye. And then, yeah, that's it. Sorry, I'm like looking at a list and looking at the video at the same time. And incense. Oh, I've got my stick right here. This is Palo Santo incense. It's really, really nice quality Palo Santo, actually, and it smells wonderful. They're pretty much all crystals like to be passed through incense smoke, which I use Palo Santo for that because it's a very powerful, musky smell that really, I mean, my crystals feel really good afterwards. But you can use any kind of incense. Like, I've got some other incense, you know, smelling, you know, smells good. This kind of smells really woodsy and intense. You know, my sister gets a little sick when she smells it, so... But it's great for cleansing. And then what else? Okay, salt water. So salt, you know, you just mix your, you know, lukewarm water with salt, and you get salt water for your crystal. The crystals that I have, and you may have that likes that, is, where are you? The little aventurine. I really don't know if this is aventurine. I mean, they said it was aventurine, but I don't know. It kind of looks like jade. I could be wrong. But anyway, green aventurine. And where is it? My aqua aura quartz. Isn't this a beauty? This one likes to be put in salt water. I just love this one in here. Where are you? Okay. Aqua obsidian likes to be put in salt water. Goodness. No, I'm on the wrong list. Chalcopyrite likes to be put in salt water. Right here. And then, quartz. Like this. White quartz. Clear quartz. I shouldn't say white quartz. Clear quartz likes to be put in salt water. And then the next cleansing method is in just a plain old bowl of water, or ran under like running water. Either way works, you know, it just depends based on like how much water tolerance your crystal has, because some do have a lot of water tolerance, some don't. But so ammonite here, this is ammonite, ammonite, I forget. Forgive my crazy brain, I've had a crazy day so far. This likes to be put in just water. And then my aqua aura quartz likes to be put in just water. Yeah, I'm looking at the right list now. My blue calcite, fun fact, this was my first crystal that started my whole crystal collection, was this little blue calcite right here. And then what else? Oh, carnelian. Carnelian likes to be put through water. I think specifically it likes to be put through running water. And then citrine too. Citrine likes to be put through water, but I think you should put it through running water. Just for the sake of being careful, because I've seen some citrine just wear out because of either sun or water or whatever. You know, too much of anything is kind of not good for anybody. But anyways, I did citrine. Green sodalite likes to be ran through water or soaked in water. I don't know really what this one's preference is, because I usually just incense these. Red jasper, these two right here. Unakite. So this here, unakite, likes to be put in the moon, in a bowl of water in the full moon, or just in the moon. So that's what unakite likes. You know, it's a little bit of a exception to the water rule. Well, not really an exception, but just an addition. It likes to be put in the moon. And I think that's it for the water. Yeah, it is. Let's see. And so the next one is the cleansing method of the moon. You know, you just put your crystal in the moon. The crystals that I have here that really like that is, again, my green aventurine, aqua obsidian, carnelian will take the moon, I've heard, green fluorite, pretty crystal. This was one of my favorites, nice and big. Green sodalite. And my hematite will definitely take the moon. Hematite likes it. And then let's see. rainbow fluorite's hiding back here. Tiny piece of rainbow fluorite. That one. Where are you? I'm looking for... Oh, red jasper right there. Don't fall over. Labradorite. And then, selenite loves to be in the moon. Beautiful crystal. Just loves being in the moon. I just love this crystal, really. I mean, just look at its... You can see the candle right through it. I just love playing with this crystal. Jade right here. And then Unakite, which again, like I said in the water section, it likes to be put in the moon with water. This one's a little picky. And so then, of course, I think all of you may know that the sun is another effective cleaning method for crystals. And so it's just like maybe leaving your crystals in the sun for like maybe 10 to 20 minutes or... yeah, maybe an hour or two. It just depends on what its resistance is. So the crystals that I have that like that is, again, Aventurine. Aventurine is pretty much game for like anything. Like, just do anything with me, it says. I'm fine with it. And then Carnelian, which makes sense. Carnelian is a sun crystal, but I would not recommend putting Carnelian in the sun for too long because it will fade. I mean, I don't know if this one's faded yet, but you gotta be careful. Where is it? Citrine. So citrine likes to be in the sun for only 10 minutes. You do not want this beautiful yellow to go away. I've had so many citrine crystals when I would just haphazardly put them out in the sun and just leave them for forever, and they'd be like white by the time I get them. So just be careful with the Aventurine. I mean, geez, sorry, the citrine. Sorry, the citrine. Green fluorite, also be careful because it's a very light colored crystal. It will lose its color if you leave it in the sun for too long. So just be careful with that. Green fluorite. Hematite likes to be in the sun. You can pretty much leave that in the sun because this will not lose its color. So I haven't tried it yet personally. Again, I like to be careful and use Palo Santo, but if you guys want to try it, you can. Rainbow fluorite, I recommend, just based on looking at it, being careful with leaving it out for a long time. Red jasper I'm not so worried about because it's not a, it's not clear. It's a very, I think it can take it. I don't really know because I'm usually careful, and so I like to use Palo Santo instead. But anyway, red jasper likes to be in the sun, and then of course tiger's eye, which this is unprocessed and this is processed. So yeah, and then I have one more, which will be number 8, and then number 9. I'll just omit number 9 is because number 9 is for a pendant of mine, which is right there's the rounder one, which is a bowl of rice, but I'll omit that one for the sake of these crystals because I have no crystals here that need bowls of rice. But anyway, so there's some crystals that like to be buried in the ground, and I think most of you, if you have a background on crystals, would know it's probably earth-related crystals, such as hematite, which is pretty much the only one I have. And then, I think quartz. I don't know if quartz likes it. I don't remember exactly. I didn't write that down. If I did, I don't remember. But the ones that like to be buried is hematite and this aqua obsidian. This aqua obsidian is very versatile. It's one of my favorite crystals for working with anxiety, stress, and anger issues. So it's pretty easy to clean. I mean, because it just goes for anything, so. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I hope this video was helpful to you. It was one of my longest, I guess. I don't really know because it's been a while since I've released one, but I hope this video will help you guys. And again, like I said in the beginning of the video, you can use the same thing for like jewelry or pendants, amulets, whatever. If you've got earrings or necklaces, like how I do up here, you can definitely use the same cleansing methods for the raw crystals for the pendants. And other than that, I mean, that's pretty much all I have to say here. I hope this helps you. I hope you enjoy it, and if you really feel moved to do it, you can tell me what crystals you guys have. So number 1, I can make a list of what new crystals I need to do updated research on, and number 2, I can make a list of what crystals I need to get, because frankly, I am a diehard crystal collector that's going to try and get her hands on every single crystal there is before she dies. So I don't know if I have any control over that, but if you guys feel moved to do it, go ahead. And I hope you all stay safe with this crazy weather. If you live in America, I mean, well, maybe everywhere is crazy weather, but particularly here in America, weather's been crazy. I hope everybody's safe. And thanks again for watching this video.